Last season, Travis Hunter won the Biletnikoff Award for the nation's most outstanding wide receiver, and this year, I've been given a vote to help determine who wins this award. We were just asked to submit our ballots for the finalists, so here's what my ballot looked like. They only asked us to submit our top 3 for the finalists out of the pool of 13 semifinalists, but I wanted to show you guys what my top 10 would have been just to get an idea of where my head is at. At number 10, I have Danny Scudero. He leads the nation in receiving yards, and so out of principle, I've got to have him on my list, but he's more of a scheme merchant. Very few teams throw the ball more than San Jose State. The level of competition isn't quite there, and the last couple of games, he's been on a bit of a cold streak. He hasn't had his usual great statistical performances. Deuce Robinson was not on my semifinalist ballot, but he put up another 100-yard performance against Virginia Tech. That's 3 in a row. He's one of the hottest receivers in the country right now. You've got to have him on this list. Next, we have Carnell Tate. He jumps a couple of spots due to some other guys not being named as semifinalists. He is an elite weapon for Ohio State as wide receiver too. However, the production needs to be there for this award. This is not a mock draft. He's outside of the top 40 in receptions and yards this year. He's still been a fantastic threat, but he's at number 8. I was ready to call Omar Cooper Jr. the best wide receiver too in college football this year, but he now leads Indiana in production at wide receiver. He's got more receptions, yards, and touchdowns than Carnell Tate, and yet way less people know his name. Chris Bell has been a transformative weapon for Louisville this season. I'll never forget that Friday night against Miami where he just completely took the game in his own hands and took it over versus a playoff contender. Eric McAllister stays on this list after another 100-yard performance against BYU, even in a losing effort. Extremely impressive. He is a phenomenal deep threat, averaging over 18 yards a reception. Just missing the top 3 in my finalist ballot is Chris Brazzell. He's just had his production fall off a little bit in the back half of the season. He's only had one 100-yard receiving game since October started, and he's still an elite deep threat. Obviously, his production's been phenomenal. I would not be upset if he was in your top 3, but he just misses the cut here. Making the cut on my finalist ballot at number 3 is Skylar Bell. He's now 4 yards away from the Triple Crown, leading the nation in receptions, yards, and receiving touchdowns. And to me, what stands out about Skylar Bell is how he rises against the level of competition. Against every power conference team they played this year, he has had some of his best games of the year. Number 2 is Makai Lemon. There's a lot of worlds where you can justify giving him the award this season. He's the only power conference receiver with over 1,000 receiving yards this season. The degree of difficulty on those contested catches that he makes so routinely is absolutely unbelievable. Sometimes it feels like Jaden Mayava just has to throw the football out there and Makai Lemon will find a way to come down with it. Makai Lemon definitely made this a closer call this week, but number 1 is still going to be Jeremiah Smith for me. Just a unique combination of an elite skill set and knowing he's a great wide receiver with the elite production that comes with it. Despite all of the ways that other teams try to shut him down and game plan around him every week, he steps up, he shines. Ohio State's still undefeated. He's an elite weapon. He deserves the Biletnikoff Award, and he is number 1 in my finalist ballot.